Hi, it's Gail, the planning girl. Welcome back to my channel and my vacation trip planning series. In front of me here today, I have a couple of different half sheets that the Happy Planner offers. This particular half sheet is for the mini planner, although you can use the mini half sheets in your classic or big size planner. It's from the Happy Planner Girl line. This is the Supermom half sheet. And what I like about this sheet, and I had seen it on an Instagram post from someone else, is the different colors. You have your Monday through Friday. You have your Monday through Sunday. Then there's a bit of a dot grid on the back. It's a ombre. It goes from yellow down. So basically this backwards. What I thought would be neat about this particular sheet is that I could use it to track meals, restaurants that we eat out at. I could jot down our breakfasts and lunches. I could use it to track outfits. I could use it to track if we were to go to the zoo or on a wine tour, or if we were to take the ferry into Delaware, whatever our activity is for that particular day. I think these sheets are quite versatile. So this is a good sheet to have handy. Here's the next one. This particular pack came out in 2018. It is, I want to say they marketed it as the travel. And this is the sheet that I used last year when my husband and I went on vacation. I'm actually going to pull out two of them because I'm going to use this sheet. And what I like about this is that you have your itinerary, some details, maybe a to-do list, and on the back, your packing list. So I'm actually going to be using this one. Let me move that out of the way. Here's another good half sheet. This is the weekly meal planner sheet. These two are both sized for the classic planner, but you can also fit them in the big planner if you wish. On the back of the meal planning sheet, you have a grocery list. I'm going to need one of these as well, so I'm going to grab it. I'm actually probably going to grab two, one as my scrap and one as my good copy. Now, for this particular sheet here, and I had seen this post on Instagram, I think it's a great idea. I might actually just take this sheet with me to our vacation. If you have been watching my channel and this series, you've seen me create a traveler's notebook. This traveler's notebook I created and posted on my channel earlier in June. And it is for Kate May. And I have a place to put the restaurant that we plan to eat dinner at every evening. And I have it for all of the days we plan to be gone. If I can flip to another one. And you'll see that. See, there's another. And you can see that on my channel. I'm not actually going to use this sheet like I did last year, or this sheet, which I thought I might use this year to keep track of my meals because I made this little keepsake notebook. But I am going to take this in my suitcase with me with my planner things. I think probably we'll write either down our breakfasts and our lunches, or maybe, you know, beach day, zoo day, wine tour day, or whatever. But I am going to take it because I think it's neat and I thought it would be fun for my memory planner. What I am actually going to do today for sure, and I'm going to use this as a grocery list, is I want to plan out meals. Now, it's just my husband and me on this beach trip. We will eat breakfast and lunch in our rental. But because, again, it's just him and me, we will go out to dinner each of the evenings. Now, if we're on the boardwalk one day and we get lunch out, then that night for dinner, we'll eat in. So, how I like to plan for that is I like to think about what we're going to eat. We're going to eat eggs because we will. for breakfast, and we'll have the Greek non-fat yogurt. So that is breakfast. Also for breakfast, we're going to need coffee and half and half. My husband, if he doesn't get eggs that morning for breakfast, will have peanut butter and then toast. So I need peanut butter and bread. So that's breakfast. Our lunch every day is going to be a turkey sandwich. So we need turkey lunch meat. We need gluten-free bread. My husband will already have his bread. I'll want lettuce, tomato, and we will want Miracle Whip or mayo with that. My husband will want cheese. With the sandwich, we'll have some sort of chippy thing. Likely my husband will get dip. I will probably just get Cheetos. And then fruit. To drink, we generally just have water. However, we often will have a cocktail in our rental in the evenings. So I will want to bring Crystal Light. And he'll probably want diet soda. And then because we have the fruit and the chips, that will be our snacky kind of thing. In the evening, we'll eat dinner out. When we come back in the evenings, we'll not snack. So I think that's all we need grocery-wise. On the way there and on the way home, we'll want bottled water. It's more convenient. And probably we'll take a couple of waters to the beach every day, or we'll take our refillable cups and just fill it with ice water. But we'll definitely need a couple of waters in the car on the way to and on the way from. Also in the car, we like to get our car candy. And I get enough car candy that if we need a little sweet after dinner, because typically my husband and I don't order dessert. Most restaurants don't have gluten-free dessert. But, you know, if you need a little sweet later in the evening, there'll be the car candy. Now, as far as toiletries go, the only thing I can think of that I may not have in the cupboard that I would probably have to purchase before we left is a bar of Dove soap. Because we're going to be on the beach and the sand and the salt water, I like to get the Dove soap. It's more moisturizing. So I think that's it. Now, the next thing is to figure out what is to purchase here in Pennsylvania and drive to New Jersey, and what will we buy in New Jersey. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to say that this has to be a Pennsylvania thing. Gluten-free bread, for sure. Because although there would have to be gluten-free bread in New Jersey, I'm sure. I don't know where it is in the store. I'm not going on vacation to seek out groceries. I just want to pick up the few things I need and leave. So I will bring that from home. 1 loaf of GF bread. Also, I'll just grab a couple of these packets. We have a big bag of the Crystal Light. Also, we need to get the water before we leave. We need to get the car candy before we leave. The soap before we leave. And I was just thinking, based on whatever we decide to drink, my husband is a bourbon drinker, but I like gin. So we're going to need diet tonic. Because gin for sure is a beach beverage to me. Alrighty, so as I'm looking down through here, I think all of the rest of these items we will just get at the grocery store there in New Jersey. So I need to take a sheet with me, and I could very easily, this will probably be the list that I actually haul to the grocery store on Thursday before we leave, and I'll check these things off as I purchase them. And then this will probably be just stuck in my purse, and then when we arrive in New Jersey Saturday morning, just check off whatever it is that we need. But for an attractive list, I'd make a pretty copy. So there we go. That's ready. So I'm going to set this off to the side. While I'm here, I grabbed the Planner Basics because I came across it. So I'm going to use a few of these stickers just to make things kind of fun. There's eggs, and I'm going to get, where's my fruit? Down here. Lettuce, tomato, and fruit. Just for fun. We won't actually eat popcorn. We're going to get chips and dip, but popcorn's a fun thing and it's colorful. I'm going to do a couple more blueberries so that guy's not by himself. And a strawberry. And maybe some avocado. That's kind of fun. Pretzels. GF pretzels are fun. That's good. Here's a 2x. So a 2x up here for Pennsylvania, and a 2x down here in New Jersey. And that's good. Uses a few stickers, makes it a little bit more fun. I like it. And that will look good in my memory keeping spread. All right, let's talk about journaling doodles for a checklist. It's actually the journaling book, not journaling doodles. There are bullets, and that's what I'll be using. So I believe I have everything written down. So that's how I use the back. And of course, you could put these things, travel essentials and carry-on items. These could be on either thing. We're riding in a car. We're not riding in a plane. So now, before we go, get it done. Who? This is Mike and Gail. What? Beach. Vacay. Where? Cape May, baby. That'll be great. And I have some other things I can write down. I have one for my husband so that he is all set to go. I have my pretty grocery list for the photo album and my sloppy copy to take to the store. And then, of course, I have this list to take with me in our planner when we head out the door. I hope that showing you these different half sheets and talking through uses for them was helpful and gave you a few ideas for how you can use your half sheets and maybe make your planning your next vacation or trip a little bit easier and more memorable. It's always nice to slip something like this in your planner for memory keeping. Check out my other vacation planning videos on how to make a traveler's notebook. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.